Hey there and welcome to the Virtual Cafe Studio for coffee combos about business finances. I'm your host Kerry Zarb and I am the Money Barista. Together with Kim White, we bring you the casual feel of topics about finances every week. Step inside the Virtual Cafe and discover how simple your business finances can be. What are we waiting for? Come on, let's go. It's coffee time. Kim, it's the Money Barista Christmas edition. Yay!
Yay! I'm so excited to be here, Kerry.
Oh, me too. I'm excited for the holidays. I'm excited for, just to put my feet up for a day or two. That'll be nice, don't you think?
I think it'll be lovely, Kerry, but I have to say you've done a great job of decorating the virtual cafe. You have so many different things represented, and I love it. I love to see the shiny and the sparkly and like my favorite glitter.
Well, Kim, I have to pay tribute to Danny because all I said to Danny was, I need a Santa hat. I just need a Santa hat. And can I have it this week? I think this was last week or whatever. And Danny, because Kerry was out doing other things for the day, and I got home to the virtual cafe and it was all decorated. Danny knew, she was like, okay, she's asked for a Christmas hat, but I know what's coming next. So let me put up the Christmas tree. I better get out the elves on the shelf. Also need to get the antlers and the hat and the, these beady things that are over here as well. And she did a great job.
She did do a good job, Kerry. And we're proud of you, Danny.
Thank you, Danny. Yay. Danny gets to listen to this and edit it and sit there going, oh no, stop talking about me. Well, Kim, we have something very special for this episode because we do want to be very festive. We want to celebrate Christmas and we don't want to, not that we don't want to, but we're going to kind of skip the traditional Money Barista stuff this week because it's celebration time and we need to deck the halls with lots of coffee.
I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, Kerry. I did not mean to even do that. I'm thinking, holy moly, please edit that out.
No, that is not getting edited out because let me tell you something, guys. Kim always says, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm not going to sing. And she says, my gift to you is that I'm not singing. She says this all the time. As per witnessed right now, busted, absolutely busted. You're never going to get away with it again in your life.
That was a shout out to Adam in that moment because Adam would have brought that and he would have done a great job. So I was representing. That's what I was doing, Kerry.
And you represented so well. And Kim, I believe you've got a recipe that you'd like to share because, and let's say this out loud before we share our recipes today, because Kim's in Texas and it's turning into winter. Kerry's sweating in the virtual cafe because it's summer here in Australia. So we've had to kind of think about this narrative a little bit because Kim's going to represent the winter in the United States and Kerry needs to represent the summer here in Australia. So Kim, I'd love you to share your recipe for this week's episode.
Well, Kerry, there's this amazing thing that I have done for, I don't know, I probably started as an older teenager. That's how long that this has been going on. But if you take your recipe, whatever your recipe is for hot chocolate, because we love to sit by the fireplace, we love hot chocolate, we love marshmallows, or whipped cream, whatever it is you have in the house from the holidays. But instead of adding water to it, because it always usually has water or milk in it, if you add coffee, like you make your coffee and then you add your coffee into your hot chocolate and then you add some milk with it, that is the most delicious hot chocolate. Oh my goodness. I love it. And I just want to speak quickly to the topping of it too, Kerry.
Yeah.
The marshmallows or the whipped cream. In 1 week from today, we celebrate 4 years being plant-based. So I thought I was going to have to give up my hot chocolate that I made like that. I am here to tell everybody who is plant-based, you don't have to give up anything because they have all of the vegan marshmallows, vegan whipped cream. So Carrie, I'm telling you, as soon as we're done here, I may have to go make a cup of it. That's how excited I am about that.
Kim, and you know, I don't do the chocolate and the coffee, but you make it sound so delicious. That is so tempting. And isn't it funny because we are on opposite sides of the globe, we're in opposite seasons, and I'm sitting here make my latte like in the multiples and it's still hot, and I think I had my last one today at about 4 in the afternoon, peak 33 degrees, and I'm still drinking hot coffee. So why not? Really? Why not?
Can I tell one more secret, Carrie? Can I make one more tiny confession?
Yeah.
So when I get to feeling, I'll call it festive, and it is hot outside and there's no way that I would build a fire or do anything, we have this beautiful fireplace that we can turn on that looks like a fireplace, but it has no heat. We can turn the heat off of it. So I will confess there might have been a few days when we were in triple digits that I did sit by the fireplace with my coffee because Carrie, you and I are addicted to coffee, period. I am just saying.
And Kim, doesn't that then mentally make you feel hotter? Like even looking at a flame? I know it's not doing anything. Do you know what I mean? Like I might be a little bit, I don't know, what's the word? Like in here, in 33 degrees today, it was lovely to turn the light off and sit in the dark. It made it feel cooler when it was dark. So when you put the flames on, doesn't it make it feel hotter?
So it's sometimes scary, sometimes, but to me that's a very early morning thing. And so it's not quite as hot early in the morning like that, but that is just kind of a tradition for me that's been going on for several decades. I hate to admit that too, Carrie, but it has been decades. I want to hear about your holiday tradition, though, with what you do coffee-wise.
Well, I'm actually bringing to the table a frappe, and the reason I bring a frappe is because it's got ice, so it's going to be obviously a little bit more palatable on this side of the globe at the moment because we need cooling down, not heating up. Just ignore what I said about my 4 coffees a day. But the frappe, and Kim, I only recently learnt this because, you know, I love coffee and I love a coffee frappe. However, I always used to think, well, iced coffee, frappe, frappuccino, what's the difference here? What's going on? And I learned, Kim, it's about the blender. Do you have a blender? Do you have one of those benchtop